Originally, I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to enter my car or any of my cars into the show. I prefer to keep my cars out of them. But it's only $5 instead of the 40 that I got hit for at that last goddamn car show. So let me just grab my truck and grab $5. Gotta pay these bastards. I paid $1.50 to park over here. Not expecting that I was going to into my car, or whatever. Jeep over there, or there's only one other new Jeep. Yeah, so I'll make the 4K video right now. Yeah, these Mustang guys, they think they run everything. Mustang and Corvettes, no, I'm sorry guys, those days are over. Those days are over. We're bringing out red eyes next year. We're bringing out red eyes. What you gonna do with the red eye? So we got the Lamborghini. I had to do a 4K video anyway, because the thing about it was, I was gonna do 4K anyway. So $5, right? $5, yeah. See, I like doing them out here instead. Here you go. All
right, we didn't need it.
There you go. Thank you. Oh, no, we need it. Okay. And then I'll be able to get 4K detail, maybe a couple of photos of the other cars here. I could park right here. Hellcats. I'll park next to this billet silver 300. Why not? Because I always, I love my 300s. I know how to live my 300s. I'll park right next to the billet silver 300. So that's the problem. You come to these shows now, everybody's got freaking Hellcats. Everybody's got them. Once they started, and I mean, granted, you got to sell these things. But once they started leasing these cars, man, everybody's got a damn Hellcat now. Everyone. You know? How many people do you know got a silver Jeep SRT, though? It's like they need to make a red-eye Hellcat Charger. I've seen that car before. See, this guy got the silver SRT8. Okay, so let's do a quick review. Where should I start? RT Challenger and 392B, I guess. Leg maker. I think I've seen this car before. This is a Daytona which has been supercharged. A supercharged Daytona. 392 Scat Pack. SS Camaro.
That's my dad.
I can only answer.
That's my dad. I drive.
Beautiful.
That's my nephew there. That's his car there.
I see you.
That's right. I want what's faster. All right. iRock Z. I remember when they used to make jokes about these in the 80s. It was like, this guy's got a freaking Mavic Pro. Not a huge turnout here. I guess they only invited us here so we go to these restaurants. Not a huge turnout. That's what. or later, I'm gonna buy one of these. Sooner or later, I just haven't gotten up the desire to just buy one. Sooner or later, I don't know. I mean, $1,000, man. My next video card for my computer is gonna cost $1,000. It's like I don't want to spend $1,000 on a fucking drone. As cool as they are, but see me, I'm the type of person, I'd be in my house flying that shit in the house and then fuck up the propellers. Oh, this guy's got the Jeep with the Hellcat hood, which stands out more than any Trackhawk will. So that Hellcat hood says a lot. That should be talking. That Hellcat hood, man. Gotta have the Hellcat hood. How did those FCA losers, those idiots, how did they fuck this up? It's like all they needed was the Hellcat hood. That's all they needed.
So we could do a little calypso and everything else.
Not a whole lot of people here. They must have invited us here to go to restaurants. Wow, look at all that gold on this thing. It's a shame it's not faster than a Hellcat, but you know, it's still nice. I don't know who makes these spoiler add-ons, nor do I know what the aerodynamic drag added to these cars is because of them. So as you can see with a Lamborghini Aventador, that button is designed there so that if you get towed, you have to push that button to make sure nobody's stealing your car. Because otherwise they'll bring a fucking tow truck and they'll steal your fucking Aventador. Those bastards. They'll steal your shit right from you. This is a fucking car right here. Now see, all they gotta do is move this seat back just about 4 more inches, and then I can scam away to buy one of these things and be able to actually afford the maintenance on it, because other than that, it's not gonna happen. I remember, it's funny because I was in Lamborghini the other day looking at one of those Uruses. I wasn't really impressed by that. This is fucking awesome. This is the best car you can get. That girl, Hey Sai, sold her Sammy the Lambo, and she got a Ferrari instead. There's no fucking way I would have done that. I would have kept this. Sammy the Lambo is awesome. Sammy the Lambo is so awesome. I would have never sold no Lamborghini for a Ferrari. Are you kidding? Never. All I gotta do is just hit the lotto and then chop the car in half and stretch it, and then I'll be good. I can't, even if I had $1 billion right now, I can't fit in this goddamn thing. But I want one. I would love to have one of these. Well, yeah, but you're like 2 feet shorter than me. That's not fair. Huh? Yeah, but you know what's funny? These cars, I think, are almost like 8 or 9 years old at this point. It's like they gotta I think they gotta like put a new model out soon, because these cars, I think they wait like usually like 10 years, but they gotta put a new one out, and I wonder what that'll be like. You know, but it's definitely the coolest.
Did you fit in that?
Oh, McLaren? I doubt it. That looks smaller than this. McLaren, like the car that I love is the McLaren F1, because they had a McLaren that with the seats right in the center.
Oh yeah.
And they don't make it like that no more. And that's the only one I could get excited about. T-Pain said it looked like a goddamn dragon.
It's not that loud.
Well, the thing about it is most of these cars got turbochargers in them, so the problem is they're never that loud.
Yeah.
You know, in order to have it loud, you got to have like a V12 or a 10 or supercharged 8 or something. You're not getting that much drone off a turbocharged 8. You're just not getting it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, please.
GTO. I'm sure Freeport police are just waiting around for somebody to fuck up. I know they're waiting, because I saw them coming in. And it's funny because all they have to do is just make it bigger. That's all they gotta do, just make it a little bit bigger. They just make it bigger.
Hi, John, going in. You want to join us or you going to stay watching cars?
You gonna go eating?
We're gonna see what they got.
See what who's got?
Tropics.
Oh, Tropics? I'll be over in a minute. Oh, 300s together, huh?
Very good.
How are you? What did you bring?
This one.
Oh, the silver 300.
Yes, he brought it. I came in.
Oh, okay.
Put me on YouTube. I'm always on your channel. I'm subscribed to you.
Oh, cool.
I'm definitely subscribed.
Well, I
You're the
took a
reason why-
picture just now. You and what's
I
his
think you're
name?
the reason why I got that 300. I was just
Well,
telling my
you
girl.
know, I had a mineral silver like that, but when I went searching for one, I wanted that color, but they just didn't have it.
I know very well yours. And then you had the 392 one. You had the silver one.
I had a black one,
black
and then I had the mineral silver just like him, Quicksilver.
You got the Jeep back there. Man.
Oh yeah.
I definitely know. Man. I'm following.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm like disappointed because they haven't brought out anything new lately. You know, like
Right.
they got nothing for me to aspire to at this point because I don't want a demon, and I'm not really a Challenger person. It's like I wanted a 300 Hellcat. They fucked me over. No, but they've done nothing but fuck up. They killed. Like I was driving here, I saw a Chrysler Pacifica on the road. Right, they invented the freaking crossover basically, and then gave up on it.
And gave up on it. Right.
You know, it's like
I think they're focusing on Dodge more.
they're focusing on Dodge and Jeep, and that to me is like, I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that because you know people are buying it. But my thing is, if you give up on Chrysler, it's like you're leaving money on the table. You know,
Right.
you're leaving so much money on the table. It's just stupid.
Some nice cars out here though. Couple.
See, that's the thing that kills me about Chargers. It's like now you go to these shows, it's like all you see is Charger.
All you see is
It's
Charger
and it's
Hellcats.
always when they started leasing Charger Hellcats,
That
all of a
was
sudden
it.
now everybody got
That
it.
was it. Nobody being different.
You know?
Right. And that's why I got the 300 because it's overlooked.
It's different,
It's overlooked.
and it was like I never changed my wheels. Like I always say, I always keep OEM
I
everything.
like those wheels.
I never changed.
I don't know if it was only me, but I actually like those wheels. I
love them.
too.
But the other set is home. Covered up.
Right. I was just telling him how I find that Jeep is priced more than the 300, and the 300 cost more when it came out.
My Jeep was $80,000, like
that
loaded.
model, but-
and I didn't have the TVs, which would have added another $2,000 to it or something. But when these came out, it was like that was more desirable because it had all-wheel drive.
Because of the all-wheel
And if
drive.
they had made a 300 all-wheel drive Hellcat using the Jeep powertrain or something, they'd have made a killing on that car. But they're just not trying. They're not trying anymore. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Man, Dodge got all the cars.
And I see so many of these on the road. Like you could buy one of these and make a race truck, and it only costs you like 40,000 or less. You know, because these were just pure engine. the overlooked Ferrari. It's like nobody even got a black Ferrari. There's a red Ferrari too somewhere. I think I videoed it because I saw a red Ferrari coming here. Oh yeah, no. There was a guy, old guy, drove right past me with it. Silly me, I'm not paying attention. Maserati GT. And a Huracan. How can you park your Huracan and not put your doors out so people can well, then again, I forgot these open sideways. These don't open up. Lamborghini is like, yeah, unless you spend that money and get that V12, you ain't getting scissor doors. So you're gonna have to buy one of those cheap ass Honda Civic scissor door lift kits, because you ain't getting the full Monty. Not unless you spend $500,000. Just not getting it. Oh, I see we've got yellow calipers here.
Got that little orange car, dude.
What orange car?
That little orange car with that Celica.
I haven't seen him. Or I didn't see anybody sitting next to him. He must be over there.
Yeah. Cause he has a shop right there in
Oh. I've seen this car too pocket. This guy's on YouTube.
Yeah. They found, that guy that we always argue with?
Yeah.
He's trying to friend me.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Talk about arguments. No, I didn't tell you. This dude, his name's Family Cruise. This dude was arguing with me because my argument was I was like, yeah, guns shouldn't be on planes. And this he's like, oh yeah, guns should be on planes, so this way you can't molest people. I was like, what are you talking about? You shouldn't have no guns on no plane. Yeah, if you saw the argument, you'd be like, yeah, this guy's crazy. A day later, his Hellcat burns to the ground. A day later, because I think he had tuned it up and did this and that, and then he got a new motor, and I don't know what happened. Something happened, up in smoke. A day later, couldn't believe it.
That was karma.
Couldn't believe
That's
it.
beyond karma, man.
Oh, that guy's got the police protection package or whatever. No, but it's crazy. I was like, yeah, you can't mod these cars.
Yeah.
You mod these cars, you play it with death. No, especially anything. I've seen Range Rovers up on fire. It doesn't matter. You can't mod these cars. Because the thing about what kills me is the people who try to put a lot of power and they don't take care of all the other little things. It's like you can't do that. Oh well. No, look down there.
I already did.
Oh, you already will.
Yeah. But are those all Hellcats? Or just the
1,
last-
2, 3.
Damn.
Oh, go over there.
I saw it.
Oh. All right.
I just couldn't tell which one was which. I know this.
Yeah, because I see the emblem. I see the emblem.
Yeah, they all. Yeah. And there's the other guy on the team has a white one. He's not here. And so it's like 4 of them. What? Yeah, they're team move over. I think they had to take their stickers off because the cops were giving them tickets for covering up a certain amount of the windshield. So they had to take those front stickers off. And you see this guy with the orange mango heart.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can already tell.
Some of these guys, man, they took their front windshield. That's it.
Yeah, and it's also you can't have those stickers either. So they some of them had to get smaller, shrank stickers.
Which stickers?
I'm saying, look right there. There's move over stickers. You see those? The cops will give you summonses for those. So they took them all off.
Shit, I never gave nobody a summons for that.
No, but that's something new. I think it has something to do with Easy Pass or something.
Nah, you can put your car logo on your emblem.
Yeah, but it can't be that big.
Yeah, not driving.
That I'm telling you, that amount is getting them tickets.
You see, like he's got SRT on it.
Yeah.
That's no different than that.
Well, the
I'd
right
fight
cop
that
will
shit.
give him a ticket.
No, an asshole would give him a ticket. I wouldn't give him a ticket for that.
All right.
Because you can still see. You still have
Because you know what?
visibility.
I lost in court with shit like that. It's just like guys, they take their license plate, right? And they'll make it smaller, and they'll put it on the car. And then guys are looking for something for it. In court, you can't defend that. You can have your license plate smaller as long as it's on the car.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of shit, man. I wrote a guy that something's mad. I said, nah, that's bullshit. The judge don't know what the fuck he's talking about. So I did it again. He said, yeah, I'm just gonna bring that shit by you again. I said, I told you once, I'm not gonna tell you again. But this,
I got one ticket one time for tinted windows. It was a fix it and forget ticket. I just paid the $100. I kept. I'm like, I'm not taking my tint. It was the 300, the black one.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not taking my tint off.
but like this, nah, they're limited to the courthouse.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, that's too black, man. And the front windshield too. Nah, you can go. They can bring you down to the station out there. And then they want to know who
This
gave
mango one's yours, right? This mango one's yours, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. You get free gas? Cause I'd like some.
Instacat. That's a bad motherfucker. Let me tell you something.
No, Daddy, I think it's one nasty cat.
Security has one that's mango and it has orange calipers and it's a wide body.
Hey, look, I thought that was Instacat. That was that one.
First
one
New York
nasty
cat.
Yeah.
First New York.
No, one nasty cat.
Oh, one nasty cat. Ah. Maserati. It says Maserati. The vanity plates I love. You gotta love the vanity plates. Maserati. You gotta love the vanity plates. Oh, here comes a black one. I think I know that guy. That might be Costa. He blacked his out.
Oh, Mommy, tell me.
And I'm pretty sure Zamian's probably coming. She's gonna bring him her car? Yeah, I think this is one of the dudes from Sorona who makes those hoods, who makes the Jeep hoods, for the Hellcat hoods. Because they usually come together. And then this guy, he blacked his Challenger out. I think that's a Costa because he took the badge and he took it. It's like, why did you take it? Like, if I buy a Hellcat, I want you to know it. Right? Take the badge. What's up? Yeah, I think they own a shop.
That's those XXR wheels.
SRT Boss, right. Because what he did was he took the 2012 and then he changed the front bumper, but his back is still the same. Because you notice the difference in his back and that back, and then he put an air ride suspension, so he can lower it. He's got the 5-speed, and that one's right there's got the 8-speed. But that's a Hellcat, but he took the badges off. I don't know why he did that. Yeah, but who wouldn't know? Who wouldn't know? It's that you can't hide that. No, listen, when you look at a Hellcat Challenger, you know exactly what it is.
You put this piece on right here.
Yeah, what they do is they sell a multi-piece kit, and it comes shipped from Russia. And all of this, and they have a wing right here, and they got a wing up here, and it's like a couple $1,000, and they ship it over. And
So this is a different.
Sorona sells it.
This
No,
is a different piece.
Jeeps don't come with that. You see that Jeep right there? That's like a 17, 18. Mine is like the one right behind it is a 15, 16. But they don't come like this. And this is how the Trackhawk should have came, but they gave up. So, because if the Trackhawk looked like this, I guarantee it'd be selling faster. The problem is it looked like a regular. But this has the 5-speed, and because this is a 1213, this is not a 1450. Yeah.
Undercover.
Oh, check that. I like that.
What's up? Yeah, they walked over there. They went over the tropics. What's going on? So, because if you notice, he changed the front to make it look like mine. See, that's why it's like I couldn't add pieces onto my thing. I'd only want it from the factory because if the factory does it, it's 100%, or at least close to it.
You got to pull it out, heat it, try and stretch it.
Yeah.
That hood is nice though.
This guy, he took off his factory wheels and he got like 22s because those aren't factory.
And they're not as strong either.
They got us here so we can go to the restaurants over there.
Yeah. They all smell.
They over there doing the shake over there.
Wait, half of them are over there?
Oh, most of the guys who are here are over there now. They're over there drinking or eating or whatever. Huh?
What are they getting for a soda?
Getting for a soda? Who knows? We'll see. Yeah, that's nice. This is good, and this is like purple blue. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, those are nice cars, but I can't fit them. So if I can't fit it, I'm not looking at it. Make it bigger. When you make it bigger and I can sit comfortably in it, that's when I'll look at a Corvette. Other than that, I ain't got nothing to say to you.
What are your thoughts on the S-Class Coupe?
Huh?
The S-Class Coupe?
The S-Class Coupe is okay, but it doesn't have enough headroom for me because they cut back the headroom. And my thing is, most people, if you have an S-Class Coupe, most people wouldn't even realize that it was that expensive because the E-Class Coupe is visually about the same. Like Mercedes, they made all of their cars look alike.
They did.
And by making them all look alike, oh, Montefame's coming. Is he coming?
I am not sure. I don't think so. I think they're gonna go to the Camaros one.
Oh, Camaros and coffee? All my friends.
Camaros and coffee.
All my friends are there.
Where's
right
that?
That's in Garden City on
Yeah.
Stewart.
Garden City.
Yeah, I had friends.
I'm surprised. Oh, it must be a bigger show then.
Yeah.
No, well, they're coming from, they're coming from upstate, so.
Oh, okay.
How about the 8 Series that's coming out? 8 Series Coupe?
The A series, the what?
The 8 Series by BMW. That's what's coming out.
Who cares about that shit, man? They could, like, those cars are boring. They're boring. That's the thing. That's where Mopar has a sweet spot. It's like they're selling to blue collar workers, and they're selling cars less than $80,000 for the most part.
Yeah.
It's like like Mercedes, BMW. It's like if you're gonna bring out $100,000 cars, or because now the asking price for half of these cars is like over $100,000 now. Like, what is it? Like the new Navigator's $100,000. It's like, where do you think these people are getting this money from? That's $2,000 a month. Nobody's buying that shit.
Nope.
It's just like the Trackhawks. Trackhawks sit on the lots because those cars are basically $2,000 a month. Nobody's paying for
Like
that shit.
$7,000, I think, aren't they?
103. What they try to do is they try to keep the price under 100 because I think you pay more of a tax if it passes 100,000. But the problem is, listen, people will pay it, but you got to make it exciting. You know, they're not even advertising. Have you ever seen a Trackhawk commercial?
Never.
No.
I don't watch TV, but on YouTube I don't see anything on that.
Even YouTube, I've noticed that they've been lending a lot of these car reviewers. They've been lending those cars to them, trying to hype it up.
Yeah.
Nobody's biting. It looks the same as one of these, and it costs way too much.
Yep.
Like a Jeep SRT is only like $1,000 a month, but for you to knock that price up to $2,000, it's like you forget it. You just lost a lot of interest. You lost a lot of interest. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make no damn sense.
Exactly.
I think it's funny that Hurricane's here is like nobody's really paying it any attention. Who
cares?
And the thing about it is that Lambo, scissor doors, V12 engine, that's the one everybody pays attention to.
Yeah, the V10 doesn't even sound that good in my opinion.
Because they lease these for like $2,700 a month.
That's it?
Oh yeah.
not bad.
Lamborghini Long Island.
That's not terrible.
I was there looking at the Urus And the Urus isn't going to even be that. The Urus is going to be like maybe a $2,500 a month car. This is nice, but I prefer that Aventador.
I'll tell you this, the Aventador is a rough ride, man.
It's literally laying on the ground. I would imagine.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Not
it
a
is.
fantastic highway car.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it. It's nice.
These cars are zippy.
I can't fit in it, so our conversation's over. If I can't fit in it, then sell it to somebody.
I think once you hit a certain size and height, that's it. You can't fit in the car.
Make it big.
That's it. Yeah. Mopar, vet, Mopar. I'm liking it. Nice picture here too.
It's amazing the size disparity between that Challenger and that Corvette.
Yeah.
The size disparity is ridiculous.
If I was going to get into an accident, I'd rather be in a Challenger.
Exactly.
It's not a great car to be in an accident. Too heavy.
Nah, it's better than that vet.
Well, it'll destroy whatever you hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd rather be in the Capri.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
Them little cars can take a hit.
Yo.
That bumper weighs almost as much as the car weighs.
Oh, you put those bazooka subs in there?
Yeah, man, I had them in there for about 10 years, baby.
That old?
Huh?
Is that old?
Yeah.
Dang.
Man, yo. Listen, I haven't driven this car much in almost 15 years, but the last show we went to was
Oh, here goes Mom.
Jiku.
Oh, your mom came?
yeah. She didn't bring her car either.
Well, the engine's right there, so you're not going to have much of an exhaust system because it's not running from the front. So you don't get as much resonation.
That's the same thing.
That's a Huracan, that's an Aventador. Notice how his doors swing out, but that one's a scissor. That's the V12, that's the V10. But the funny thing is the Hellcats have more power. Like if you take one of those Hellcats and you race that versus this, in the long run, you beat them with that. Yeah, he changed his cams because it doesn't come like that. Oh, he got the Ferrari out too. I think that's a F430 or something. Could be wrong. I don't pay attention to Ferrari. I prefer a Lamborghini. But at least Ferraris can fit it. There was an older dude who came through with a red Ferrari like that.
I was looking for this guy that had the Pantera at this club. They didn't come out. They live right over here. He's got one of the baddest Ford Panteras.
As far as I know, changing your cams isn't really that expensive to change your cams, as far as I know. This is a Duramax GMC. Duramax. And we got a Daytona. Okay, and then we got this 392 right there. Thank you, Chrysler, for at least giving us a car where we could take over entire car shows and there's nothing they could do about it with their Camaros and their Corvettes. Because at this point, we own these car shows. It's like there's nothing they can do. The Camaros, the Corvettes, the Mustangs, we just Dodge. You see that? Dodge. We take over the whole goddamn shows now. The whole show. Cadillac doesn't even have enough fast cars to hope to take over a show. Look at this Cadillac right here. Look at this Cadillac. Look how thick this Cadillac right here is. This is some Cadillac right here. And then you got the Lamborghini over there. Look how thick that Lamborghini is. Look at it. Isn't that amazing? Thank God for 4K footage on the iPhone. You know, we got CTSV, and then we got the Lambo. We got that Daytona. Look at that. Ain't that something? Look at that CTSV. That thing is beautiful. Look at this Daytona. Look at it. Yes, look at that Daytona. That Daytona is beautiful. They need to make a wide. Don't do that. The cops are out here. They be looking. I guess that's it. The show's over.